dreamers and dreamies. This is Dream No Princess here, and earlier today we got some Pokemon news, which actually happened while I was at work, but while I did see it, I do want to talk about my thoughts about everything so far, as well as a couple of theories about the new Pokemon. Yes, there is a new Pokemon for those who did miss it, so I decided to just hop on in tonight and just talk about all this new stuff. So, first things first, we are going to watch the trailer and we're going to share my thoughts on it. And yeah, let me just lower it down. All right, let's get started. Okay, there's our new Pokemon. Okay, one thing I really didn't notice until someone pointed out to me was that we did get the character names, Florian and Juliana. Really good names. Just a little fun fact, this isn't Pokemon related. I do know that Florian is the name of the prince, I believe, in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Just a little fun fact for those who didn't know, but I just wanted to throw that out there. For those who didn't know, or for those who did know. Okay. And here's our new Pokemon, Cyclizar, and we'll be talking about him shortly. Okay, my thoughts on the new move, Shed Tail. It's a create a substitute, then swap places with the party Pokemon in waiting. I think it's a pretty cool move. I rarely use substitute in battles, but this move might make me use it a little bit more. I first thought it was an ability, but like I said, I was watching this at work, so I missed out on a couple of words. So we got Mirror Herb, copies an opponent's stat increase when consumed. Then we got a little bit more of I cannot pronounce it. Terrestrializing. And I'm gonna have fun with this, okay? I think I'm one of those few people that do like it, so I'm excited to use it. Now this has been my interest. Loaded dice. I am someone who gets messed up a lot by those multi-strike moves, and every time I use them, they either don't work or that I only get to use it twice, and that's it. So I think my luck is on my side. So we got Terra Blast, our newest move, which that's gonna be fun to use in battles. And more Scarlet and Violet stuff. The early purchase bonus, and yeah, so that's everything. Alright, so here we are with the Scarlet and Violet website. This should talk a little bit more about the news and everything about the different kinds of battles. So we have the Battle Stadium feature, and we could use ranked battles, casual battles, online competitions, as well as the rental teams. Normally, I haven't been big into battling. I've always just battled with friends, but I have been interested in like competitive battling. So this might be something I'll start doing once the game comes out. I have been watching videos and learning tips. And learning tips on how to do competition battling. So if I like it, I'll probably start doing some competition online battles. Not sure if I'll do it with people through my stream, which you could follow over on my Twitch channel, or do them through YouTube videos. I just want to start off. I just want to see how I could start doing these kinds of battles and see where it goes from there. So it just talks a little bit about the battles. This could be something I'll read into since I am interested. But yeah, so let's see what we got. Okay, so here's our new Pokemon, Silazar. It's a dragon normal type, which I think is our first new typing, with the ability Shed Skin, and it's the Mount Pokemon. I did not know its ability was Shed Skin. I thought it was that new move it learned that was its ability, but I was wrong. So it's a Pokemon that lives with humans. This Pokemon has lived in many households in the Paldea region since ancient times. It has a mild disposition, and people riding on Silazar are a very common sight. It appears Silazar don't mind being ridden because of the warmth of a rider helps starve off the cold. So a lot of people are saying this is the pre-evolution to Koraidon and Miraidon, and I'm kind of on that same theory as everyone. I do see this as the pre-evolution for those two Pokemon. There is another theory going around, but that involves the leaks that were going on since July. And I've been following some of the leaks, and most of the leaks I have yet to hear of. I'm taking each of those leaks with a grain of salt. So I know a lot of people are saying, like, by all means, 100% this is real. For me, I am just taking it little by little until I'm like, okay, I fully believe him. So, yeah. That's the second theory. I was thinking there was like a third theory that people were talking about, but I completely forgot. But yeah, I do believe those two theories, but I do mostly believe this is the pre-evolution. And how I could see this happening, this is just a potential story. I believe that when you start the game, you do have a Silazar as a family pet, as they do mention. They live in many households in the Paldea region, so this must be some sort of pet of yours, or a Pokemon that's living in your home. And then by later on in the game, this Silazar follows you, and then it evolves into Koraidon or Miraidon by the time that portion of that story begins. As for the wild Silazars that you get in the game, not sure how they're gonna make the evolution process for that. I don't know if it's like you'll only get Miraidons if you were playing with Violet. I just hope that there is a way you could get both legendaries, and yeah, that's just my little afterthought about the whole thing. That if this thing does evolve into Koraidon or Miraidon, how do you get one like in the game? And if it does evolve, how does the evolution work? And I know it should be the game that we're playing, but as if you want to get the other dragon, that's an afterthought. But we'll have to wait and see when Scarlet and Violet come out on the 18th and see what they're going to do from there. Okay, we're going to go back to the gameplay. And I think this is where they have all the... Or is it here? Okay, so here's our items. The Mirror Herb. Allow the holder to mirror an opponent's stat. Increases and boosts its own status, but only once. It does seem it only happened to one of the stats, but I'm not sure how it works if it's like the stats go up, stats go down. We'll just have to wait and see. Now, this is an item they didn't mention in the trailer. It's Covert Cloak, and this is a cloak that conceals the holder, protecting it from additional effects of moves. So, this is literally inner focus as an item. My brain was like wondering what was the move. Then we get the loaded dice, which is the move we also know. So, that concludes our latest news of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm not sure what our news is going to be when September rolls around. I do know sometimes in September that's when they drop the Nintendo Direct, if we get one. Or we might get more Pokemon news like we used to get when Scarlet and Violet and Sun and Moon were going through their stuff. There has been something on the back of my mind with Scarlet and Violet news, but that's something I would talk about if it does happen for September. So I'm gonna just hold off my thoughts on that. So hope you enjoy the rest of your night or day, depending what time of day you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye!